Evening, folks. It's 5 o'clock on the nose. I just been sitting here waiting for 5 o'clock, trying to get it done. I've been had odd things I was doing today. Went fishing this morning. There's a pack. Okay, I'm gonna show you this way. This is some I haven't pulled off yet. It's still on the mother. Yep, still hooked to mommy. That's the bug. All right, it's 20 there, so I sell them 20 in a pack. I just do a whole mold each time, okay? I don't know how that comes out. I never know what it's going to look like to edit the video, so there you go. Great little bait. It's 1.5 inches. Some of y'all commented. A couple people commented that, hey, I like the bug. I've got a lot of colors in them. I got bright colors. I got OJ, which is orange. June bug. You're not going to beat June bug about any time, right? Some of y'all, we've learned that. June bug's a great color. In fact, one of the guys that buys from me, fishes a lot of tournaments around the area, around Virginia, and he says June bug's one of his favorite colors. He said that on a podcast. On the podcast, that's exercise equipment cutting off, guys. I got on the exercise equipment while I was waiting for 5 o'clock. So, you know, it's good color. I got it in JB in the LC shad, which is June bug back, pearl belly. I have a lot of colors to pick from. I heard somebody say this, I think. It was on I can't remember what channel it was on now that I was watching the other day, and they said that 1.5 baits are in, and they mostly use 1.5 baits here lately. So I said that in the video today. I made a video for the catch today for the Sunday. A lot of people are moving to 1.5 baits because they found out that they work all the time. All right, I still like my 2-inch LC shad. It's my best seller. My site. If I go on my site, it tells me which bait I sell the most of. I went on last night. Was looking around. And the LC shad sells more than anything I've got, way far. Almost, it's probably 70% of my sales is LC shad. Okay, and that's why I have so many colors in it. Then it falls back to some of the other baits. They're all about the same. The cricket, the BA stinger, and all, they're about the same. They all sell about the same amount. Okay, the LC shad is just a big part of it. So I got for some of y'all guys that haven't been on there and looked around, I got swim baits. I got a little bit of everything, right? Grubs, swim grubs. I got 4 different swim bait shapes. But I have a lot of 1.5 baits, and I have a 3-inch bait. I got a 3-inch minnow. I've got a lot of fish on it. I have one local guy says that's his favorite. And you can bite it off. You can bite it down to 2 inches if you want to make it shorter. As far as I know, he's using it in 3 inches, okay? I have a fluke. It's 2 1/4. Y'all seen me catch fish on it. It's a great fish. Great bait, great fish. It's a great bait. Personally, I think that the bigger baits are better in the spring when the fish are active, when fishing is easy, and you're catching a lot of fish. That's the time to use that bigger bait. If the water's dirty and it's got some stain to it, a little bit bigger bait gives a little bit bigger profile. You're moving a little bit more water when you move it. They can sense that and feel that. That's the times you use a little bit bigger baits, right? So when the fishing gets tough, like it is right now. August is tough. Here, 1st of September, ain't a whole lot changed. It's only been 3 days. It's still tough. Today, I still had to use 1.5 bait to catch fish. And I had to find a color they was interested in. That's still the thing, too. I went through 2 or 3 different colors, and I hit one they was keen on. They wanted to bump and nip on other ones. When I hit the color they seemed like they was interested in, I stayed with it. And that's what I made the Port of Catch about. All right? So that's what you got to do, too, guys. And I know I run into people here local all the time. So you catch anything? I go, yes, I am. They're going like, well, I've been out 2 or 3 times. I caught 2 or I caught 3. I'm going like, look, you got to find them. You got to find a school that's interested. You'll see in the video I got coming up Sunday. I stopped with some docks that had 30, 40 on it. I caught 1 or 2, and they would quit on me. I left them. I didn't keep on fooling with them. I didn't sit there for half an hour. I went on. After about 15 minutes, 12, 15 minutes, I catch 1 or 2. They keep bumping me. I see that that's all they're going to do. I go on. And I finally hit a dock where I caught 4 or 5 off of it. And I mean, that's the way it is. You just got to find a school that's interested. If they're not feeding, I don't care what you're using. You might catch 1 of them or 2 of them. You're not going to catch a bunch of them. You just got to go on. But it seems like with black crappie, that's what we have here. Once you catch 1 or 2 off of a dock and it's 30 of them, that just pretty well stops. That's just it. You come back to it, but you must go on. But in the spring, I'm going back to what I said beginning. In the spring, when the fish are really active, right after the spawn, you can catch more of them. It's totally different. It's a totally different critter then. Also, November, December, if you find a school, you usually can catch more out of it and bigger fish. Right now, fish over 11 inches are very hard to find. I have no idea where they're at. I've fished the main channel. I have looked in treetops. I've looked in stumps. I think they're open water. I heard somebody say, I think Crappie Connects last night. They're catching them in open water. I think that's what they're doing. I seen fish in open water this morning. I chased them a little bit. Same thing. They run up to the bait by 4 or 5 in a pack, together. They run up to the bait, follow it. One of them would tip at it, pull on the tail. That was it. There's so many shad right now. And that's the thing. I'm fishing the creek today. There's so many shad now. You look across the water. Water was flat this morning. You can see pods of them, 6, 8, 10 pods at a time, just surfing the water. Y'all know how they do, and they just ruffle the water. Yeah, the shad are starting to move to the creeks. What's going to happen to the crappie? They're going to move with them. All right, guys, y'all want to roll this thing? Let me tap back at my camera so I can see. Let's get up here and roll it one time. Let's roll the dice here. 144. Okay, let's go together and look and see who won. All right, guys, let's see who's going. The bug bait. Yep, guys, a lot of y'all commented about it. Yeah, you're right. Love it. Okay. All right, Paul. Paul said he lives in the area. I know exactly where you're at. You're less than 2 miles from me. You see me out in the lake, holler at me. You're in a good area. You just got to get out to that main channel where you're at and start hitting those docks. Right now, stay at the deeper docks, but they're going to start moving to the creeks. There's a nice cove right there that comes in that area on this side, on the Bracey side. That's a good spot too. Railroad bridge above you. There's some trash on it. Smith Creek, that creek goes back into Railroad Bridge. It's great. They're usually on that bridge back there. Go all the way back to the deepest piling back there. I think it's the second one from the left side. It's usually good. And that's what you do. You just start finding places like that, and after a while, you're going to have 10 or 12 places to go looking for crappie. All right, that's what you got to do. You got to just learn the lake a little bit. The number is 144, so we'll keep going. 99, it could hold, Paul. We're going to see. Let's go on. I just got a feeling it's not. 230. See there? There's 122. All right. Figured there's too big a gap there. Okay. Put you down. 25, 183, 50. You're over. Close. 80. 18. Found it. Good. He said he uses the bug. See there? The bug is a good one. The cricket's been great for me. Y'all seen how to make videos. The cricket's been great. Okay. 143. Wow. All right, number's 144. He's not but one number off. Rodney. Gotcha. All right, that's good, guys. He's going to be hard to knock out. All right, so I know who Rodney is because he leaves his name. For a while, he was leaving his name on the end. All right, some of y'all do that. And if you want me to try to remember your name, I do try to remember. My memory's not the best. My wife will tell you that. Sometimes she'll ask me to do something. She leaves, go to work. She leaves by 6:45 to work. And so I'm here for a while. Because I fished this morning. We live on this, the boat ramp's on the end of the road we live on. Here at the dead ends of the lake. It's only not even a tenth of a mile. I'll try to measure my truck. It won't even flip a tenth. So if I'm going fish like I did this morning, it was 54 here this morning, so I didn't even leave till about 7:45. And she asked me to do something last week. It was something small. I mean, what it was now. She came home, she said, "Did you get that done for me?" I went, "Oops." I could do it now. Hey, I put a new faucet on the kitchen sink yesterday, though. Our faucet got to where it was leaking a little bit, but it was 25 years old. I bought this house and remodeled it 25 years ago. Ready for a new one running. Yep. And then we replaced the hot water tank once, and then we replaced the lines on it. They were copper. They start leaking. Copper will do that. Just done that last summer. Okay, they're at 318. It's on the end there. All right. That's it. There you go. If you own a house, it's usually something happens here and there you got to take care of, doesn't it? There you go. So, right now, looks like Rodney's got it. Didn't get as many guesses this week as we usually do. Views either. I think a lot of views are down. I hear other YouTubers saying that. I think this time of year, a lot of people get involved in a lot of stuff. Grandkids playing soccer and football, right? And other activities going on. You're finishing your garden up and trying to get stuff like that done, Canon. And you just run out of time to sit down and watch a video. That's how it is sometimes, isn't it? If you haven't been on Lake Country Base, check it out. The stingers, I'm down to 4 bags left of the 2-inch stingers. That's all. And I think they're $1.99. So if you want those, you better grab them. There's some other stuff on sale. Just check it out. It's Tweety Birds, Tadpole Juniors. There's some colors I'm going to sell out of. If I get time tonight, I'm going to sit down sometime this week, and I'm going to put some other stuff on sale in the LC Shad, some colors that are dragging, not selling as fast. And some of those colors I'm not going to replace. I mean, I sell every color I've made, I've had fishermen caught fish with, and I sell some of every color. But it makes it hard for me to keep up with some colors. Some colors I make every couple of weeks, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. And then every now and then when these odd colors, I write on the box how old they are. I've got baits out there that I hadn't made for 2 years. Right. I haven't made that color for 2 years. And there's 5 bags left. Well, I'm going to try to sell them, get rid of them, and I'm not going to make that color no more. All right? And I got baits that I make every couple of weeks. We're going to stick with the colors that are selling. That's what you do when you're in business, is you keep on selling what you're selling fast, and things that are dragging, after a while you just get rid of those. And they're not worth the room. And here's what you do. You replace them with another color that you come up with, or another bait. So give me a chance. I'm already looking at other bait molds, guys. So we'll see. We'll try with something else. Right now we got 22 bait shapes. That's right. So you got plenty to pick from. A lot of 1.5 inch stuff. An 1.5 inch stuff is in. I hear people talking about that. There's some crappy connection last night. They said something about that. I think the guest did. He said, it was the guest. I don't remember now. One of them said something about being 1.5 inch baits or have been working the best, have been working good. People in the comments were saying, yeah, I've been using a lot of 1.5 inch. I think 1.5 inch baits have been working good because of the weather we've had. We went through a period of a lot of rain up and down and fishing pressure, a lot of boats. I think there's a lot of boat traffic on this lake. I didn't see nobody else fishing today. It's right around traffic and stuff. I think all that makes a difference. And a smaller bait just draws a bite sometimes when a 2-inch bait won't. That's just the way it is, right? That's it. Appreciate y'all, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. Can't say it enough. Sundays, Port of Catch. It's already loaded, coming at you. So get ready for that. Don't forget about it. Get back and check it out. If you leave a number, come back and check. Don't forget that. Okay? I think there's 4 people right now that have never came back and contacted me. And I said this today in the video. In December, maybe the last week at Christmas, we're going to give them away. Those baits that haven't been collected, we're going to give them away. Somebody's going to win those baits. It could be you. Hey, guys. See you next time, Fishing Lake Country.